my dad, double masters, and they both had these are the educated ones. I dropped out. I was like the college dropout. And my mom had a PhD, my dad, double masters, and they're up there. They driving a BMW, townhouse, rich friends. Oh, you best believed CIA got to them. Start getting in my mama ear. We got a job for you up here in Chicago State University. Why don't we move this kid that they've been watching my test scores, this kid with this IQ that came from these parents, let's move him to the south side of Chicago. Who do you think showed my mom the house? Who do you think showed her the job at Chicago State? The earlier Corey Gambles.
I see the world through my new eyes. I see the truth in them new lies. You know what it proves? We're nothing to lose. We playing it cool. In a new world, we the one making the rules. It's our turn, we gon' move earth. Hey, make way for the rebirth. The road is dead, let it all burn. It's a new beginning, it's a new world. It's our turn, we gon' move earth. Make way for the rebirth. Always dead, let it all burn. It's a new beginning, it's a new world. It's a new world.
Rob these little weenies? Not with my low energy.
At Planet Fitness, there's hope. With tons of energizing equipment in our judgment-free zone. Join for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 12th.
Look at my wieners now.
The earlier Corey Gambles. The earlier versions of that. The earlier CIA. They break apart the black family at every single level. It's a Tuskegee experiment that they have used, and have used the black families, and now they're using that on all of America. The same principles of breaking up the families. There's something that a friend of mine wrote to me about the CIA playbook. That's your whole music. While I look through the text. Okay, here we go. Well, when we talked about the question about coming off crazy, and to directly oppose or discredit people who are exposing truths that attack the agendas they are using to control society through media. That's what we've been dealing with these past 3 months. So when we talk about family, we break it down. And I also asked my dad, I said, why did you want to abort me? He said, well, they made us feel like y'all were nothing, like y'all didn't matter. You know, people say they locking up all our leaders. They doing this, but guess what? It's a new leader every day. We're making a new leader every day.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you. You know, I'm really glad that you have brought that up, because I went through like a similar experience where, you know, people made me think I was crazy, because when I was younger, like, they was always watching my test scores too, and I had like my siblings too who had the same exact issues where these things was happening, and we all thought we was crazy. But you know, they try to try to tell our parents to put us in different positions and homes and stuff, and different programs. And I'm glad that my parents kind of caught on to like what was happening before. And like, now that I think about it in the future, like, I actually thought I was crazy. Like, I don't speak about these things publicly, but when I hear you speak about it, it's motivating to me, because I'm like, damn, like, this was real. This was real, and I'm not just dreaming about these things. So I really appreciate you for being the voice of this, and I just had to let you know that before I get my next question off. So yeah, so
it's good to hear that. You made me feel like when I get to talk to Kyrie, how he feels, like, you know, that, oh, we went through the same thing. Like, even when I brought up I'm not going to say what kind of hospital it is, I'm not going to say what, those are Jews, is when people say I went through the same thing with my contract, so my boy went through this and that. Every single person has had this exact experience, even Shaquille O'Neal. Even Shaquille O'Neal had these exact same conspiracies, but it's not one black person other than me that could take a multi-billion-dollar hit and still have a net worth of $400 million and still have $250 million cash stash, even if some of it was in my baby mama house. So,